What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul. This is the Leeds Therapy. Thank you ever so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. So, if you've not done so already, if you could subscribe to the channel, if you could like the video, turn your notifications on, and the comments that you want to make, feel free, leave them in the comment section down below. And yeah, let's get into it. So, that was a horrible, horrible game of football to watch. It was just a really, really weird game. Yeah, we get the point. We're now into second. The worst we're going to end up this weekend is third. So it's just kind of... It's just a really, really weird one overall in terms of how we played. I thought defence did okay. I thought Struijk was a standout defender within that because anything that was thrown at him, he defended really, really well. Bogle had a decent game. A lot of the times he was out on the right-hand side but was never found. Byron did well at left-back, in fairness to him, coming in. You could see him getting frustrated with Solomon towards the end. Melier was fine, commanded his box well in terms of grabbing and catching the ball, coming out to kick a ball, clear it, sweeping up and heading the ball at the same time as well. So overall, when you get to a lot of shit, I think it's important, and I know it's his job, but it's important to mention stuff that he does well to take the pressure off. You can see why Bristol don't lose any games at home, pretty much, just because, and they are draw specialists as well. So technically, you probably should have put your money on it being a draw today overall. But I think up to about the 60th minute, there was no kind of real. After the 60th minute, I should say, I didn't feel like we were under any severe pressure from them at all, and we did a lot of stifling our own work. So Aronson and Tanaka, Rothwell and Tanaka. Yeah, okay. There was a lot of sideways, backwards passing, but again, Bristol packed in the midfield quite a lot. So pretty much at any given time, Bristol had about 7 players in midfield, which made it really difficult, which meant that low block, mid block, whatever you want to call it, we were struggling with a little bit. Well, quite a lot, because obviously we didn't win the game. But overall, just little things just weren't working quite right. Nonto, bar the shot on goal that he had, was probably his worst game for a little while. Dan James was okay. When he was in through on goal one-on-one, he should have just kept running straight. I don't know why he went left, but again, not fully fit. So we gave him that a little bit. Pirro, some nice touches, but not doing enough for that number 9 position. I thought Aronson did a lot of good work off the ball in terms of his ratting around and press and making it difficult for people, which was good to see. So again, a decent-ish performance from Aronson. I thought Solomon wasn't great when he came on. There's a couple of people that said that he looked completely disinterested, but again, you look at it in a particular kind of way. It's just, I still don't think he's close enough to being fit to being able to play minutes. Again, there was a lot of misplaced passes because nobody was showing and turning for the ball. There was nobody that really took the game by the scruff of the neck. There was nobody that really kind of sort of wanted to make it their own. Joseph, he had that chance. Should he be getting it more on goal? Yes, potentially. The corners were horrible again, but we move. It's a weird one. Did we need a change sooner? Yes. This is my one criticism of Farke, is just making the substitutions a bit sooner, just to try and inject a little bit of something. But then again, the guys that are out on the pitch, they have to stand up and take note of what's going on and try and, grab the game by the scruff of the neck and say, right, I'm going to do something here to kind of make it right. The amount of times Tanaka had the ball or Rothwell had the ball and they had to turn back and pass it in rather than just coming and giving, and showing for the ball. There wasn't a lot of that was going on. So it was a really, really, just a turgid display. It's a bad day at the office. We didn't lose, which is the one positive. The point takes us currently, for this moment in time, up into second. So, okay, that's one decent thing. However, Bogle gets another yellow card, so he's out for the next game. So Firpo comes back in at left back, and Byram's now going to have to play right back. Is he going to be able to do that? We've got Plymouth at home. Is that going to be a tricky game, or are we going to be okay? We just need to go out, and we really need to. It was just nothing worked today. That's the best way of saying it. And it was nice to see DJ back. It was nice to see him get his minutes in. I think obviously he'll benefit from that. but just some of it just seemed a little bit off. And when one or two in our attack aren't clicking, it makes it really difficult for us to be able to sort of make those chances and coming in. We definitely miss Ramazani. You could see that. But we should have enough in reserve to come in and make a little bit of a difference at the same time as well. It's just one of those games. It's a point on the board. The worst we're going to end up is third by the end of today, but by the end of the weekend anyway. So everything's still okay. We can be disappointed. This is my opinion. We can be disappointed with the performance. We can be disappointed with not picking up all 3 points. But everybody just remain calm. This is a marathon, not a sprint. We will probably see a much different performance against Plymouth at home. So just remain calm for the time being. Really short video because there's not much to talk about. It was a crap game. We take the point and we move on. It's that simple. And like I said, you can see why Bristol haven't lost at home this season. They're very organised. It's a fair play to them. They're not a bad side. So it is what it is. Should we have won the game? Probably yes. Do we have the players to win the game? Absolutely yes. But it just didn't work for us today. It's one of those days. So yeah, that's going to do it for this one. Really, really short little video. My sort of 10 cents. I just wish we played better. If you haven't done so already, if you could subscribe, like the video, turn your notifications on. Any comments that you want to make, please feel free, put them in the comment section down below. Take care of each other. Most importantly, take care of yourself. And I will be back with you soon. Thanks for stopping by. Cheers.